What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Righteous Fury Gaming Plays. Tonight we're going to have a good time. We're going to play a new game. We're going to be a park ranger down in the beautiful state of Montana. That's right, we're playing a little Firewatch. And this is going to be interesting. I've never played... I don't really know entirely what to expect. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. We'll get right in. Have a good time with this. How's everybody at home doing? Give me just a second to close my door here so I'm not disturbing the rest of the house. Although my dog may disagree with that door being shut. How you doing, Bows? All right. All right, so press X to start. Actually, I have the volume way down. I have been playing a couple of other games today. Let me show you these real quick. Actually, I've only been playing one so far. Arslan, The Warriors of Legend. It's kind of an anime-focused Dynasty Warriors game with a few extra mechanics built in. It's pretty cool. I've not started Unravel yet. I picked it up because I want to, but I haven't started it yet. And I know that Furious Brad's wanting to play through that one eventually, so I thought I would leave that to him as well. So let me make sure here on Facebook that I've got the message shared out, and we'll get right into it. Oh my goodness, I can't do a thing. Share this out on Geeks Under Grace. Share in a group. If you're here and you're willing to pipe in a little bit, let me know that you're here. It'd be nice to interact with a couple people maybe while I'm doing this. What's it like to be a park ranger in Montana? Let's find out. I think the art that I did for this one was particularly amusing. Anyway, okay. So now we can get straight into the game. X to start. I don't even really know what I'm doing with this. Master volume. Well, why would we not want the master volume up higher? Display the subtitles. I always display the subtitles. That's just how I am. Alright, let's get into it. And this is from the same folks that brought you Gone Home. Fulbright Studios, I believe. I could be mistaken. I believe that's who made Gone Home. It's a lot of the same developers. They may be under a new studio name. I think that... Yeah, they're under the name Campo Santo now. Campo Santo. There we go. It just popped up on screen. In cooperation with Panic Incorporated. Panic at the Disco. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. So this is back to about a decade before I was even born. You see Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Okay. You're drunk. So we get a pick now. You're pretty. Or, what's your, major? Okay, I'm going to play this like I probably would. I've never been drunk, so I don't really know. I would probably ask what the major was. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors Light. Wow, this is getting real. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Things move quickly in this world. Maybe I'm just slow. R2 to use objects. Okay. Obviously, we want to pick up a backpack. Wondering if I can push... Oh, nope. Can't push any of the buttons. Alright, L1 to zoom in a little bit here. We can move. We can sprint. XO, triangle, square, R1, R2, L1. Does the... Okay, so touching the button in the middle kind of gives us a little bit of... we get access to our notes and stuff. Alright, I want to kind of look around a little bit. I'm assuming that we're going to end up needing to go over to the giant red truck, because that's what stands out in the environment, and that would be good game design, I think. But I want to explore a little bit first. Just a bunch of trash. I don't think we get the choice. I think it's the big red truck. Duh. Oh, load our gear into the truck bed. Okay. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life's good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It is a bad dog. So I'm torn because I actually own two very similar dogs. I have a miniature dachshund and a pit bull, and man, I would never want anything bad to happen to Julia here. That's kind of the crux of that. But at the same time, she's going to love Bucket. So we can either go with Bucket the Beagle or Mayhem the German Shepherd. Oh, man. I'm actually torn. I'm just going to let it randomly choose here. Ugh! What did I go with? Bucket. Okay. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Alright. Flash forward to 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Give me just a second, the dog wants out. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. Couple little idiots. Things are going good. I'd say that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You're absolutely right, you say. I'm digging the art style on your character here. So, did I leave my backpack in the truck? Do I not have it on me anymore? I threw it in the back. Colorado license tag GUA628. And this is a beautiful environment. Birds flying in the air. We got evergreen trees all over the place. Really, it reminds me a lot. I've been playing a lot of hold on, brain's not working right now. The Witness. I've been playing a lot of The Witness lately, and the art so far is kind of reminiscent. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, so let's zoom in. We can actually get a look at the thing here. Two forks. Don't forget to check in. You know what? I'm getting right up here. I'm going to take a picture. Who knows if we may need that later. Okay, no fireworks. That would be bad in a state park. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. So, is that foreshadowing a little bit? Quite possibly. I also just realized something. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. And I'm assuming that we're getting ready to start the Thoroughfare Trail. I think I'm a park ranger, right? I sure look like one. Oh, 1980. We're getting into my decade now. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're getting worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'm not sure if I would probably ignore, like out of anger. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. That sounds just like me. You make some coffee and go to work. Well, got my coffee. Let's go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. I'd be posing and flexing like He-Man, because I'm not dainty. You look awesome. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Sun's going down. What are we still doing out here? Wow, the intense shade of red here stings the nostrils a bit. All right, what do we got here? Two Forks, 8 more miles still. Okay. X to hop over obstacles. There we go. And lo, the sun is getting low in the sky. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. It remembers the dog. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tried to mug you with a knife. Oh, man. So I won't be repeating this. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. I don't know what I would do in that period of time, so I'm just gonna let it rock and roll. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't even feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 84. Plans to get kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. We're in Montana right now. And I can't remember if we're married at this point, because they talked about marriage, but it never said that they actually went through with it. So I'm not sure. In Connecticut, it says it right there, 2,000 miles away. Yale would be kind of the epitome of her field as a biological engineer or whatever it was she was. Okay. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's right, we're in Colorado. We're not in Montana. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. Alright, so you say maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Well, that's the sort of thing you should work through. You need to talk about that. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep that a secret for now. Wow, Coleman. Does it actually say Coleman or does it say Goldman? I can't tell. Awfully close, and it looks pretty much spot on. Alright, let's see what we got in the journal here. I'm wearing a wedding band, so I'm assuming... Oh, wow, there's... That was a drawing of a husky man. Flexing. That's, So this is a mature-rated game, I guess. I didn't even consider it. F-word, nudity. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. So Julia's Australian. We never got that before. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. We're either going to move her into a facility or take care of her by yourself. If you're the sole caretaker of somebody that you love, I don't think I could see myself putting them in a full care facility that way. This is already starting to get surprisingly emotional for what it is. So I'm not sure if there are... Do I have tools or an inventory or anything like that? I don't know. Okay. We'll just continue our hike, I guess. Oh, there's a deer. Check it out. Buck. Hey, bud. Off he goes, bounding through the forest. That's pretty cool. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours. Drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry that her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I wouldn't be able to trust anything. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. We're in 1989. That was a siren. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in when they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. How do you take the job with nothing but an ad? Come on, Vanneman, you're leaving out story beats. Alright, so we got to get up into the lookout tower. So I guess this is the summer job that I took. So we're in Colorado. And it looks like, based on my uniform... Wait, is it a lightning storm? What is going on there? Maybe it's a bug. I'll assume it's a bug, yeah. Okay, so we got to get up into the tower. And this must be taking place the summer after all that stuff kind of hit the fan. So let's work our way. X to hop over. I don't need to hop over. I'm going up. So we're just kind of at a... Oh yeah, look, we got Colorado mountains all over the place. And I'm not familiar with the area enough. I've been there a couple times, but I'm not familiar enough to be able to say, you know, that's such and such rock. Because that one's kind of a distinct one over there. Maybe it's nothing, you know, maybe it's just a general skyline. It's definitely believable, though. Did I pass up a door? I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Turn on the power. Get a water jug, a guidebook, cookbook, stove. Oh, we don't have any power on. Generator switch, boom. All right.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Wait, maybe it is Wyoming.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
I guess I'm Two Forks. Oh, we only get one option. Hello. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said.
Delilah.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I choose? Oh, okay.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Now I regret that I didn't understand what I was doing at the very beginning there, but now I know. So you're going to have limited time to respond to the radio chatter. That's cool. We can do that. Day 1. I have no idea how many days there are, but... Boy, it's really trucking. For the record, I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. It's out on the PC as well.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
She can see me sitting at the desk. Okay, so we did get married. There's the wedding ring. Desk lamp. Photo of Julia. I'm not going to activate the radio just yet. Coffee percolator. Let's examine this percolator. Wow, it is, it's very touchy. Okay, so this is going to be one of these games where we got to pay super close attention to everything. Bleach? Chlortox! Look how big Henry's hands are. I feel like he's, the guy from, Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, he's Wreck-It Ralph. I'm gonna wreck it! Stove? A cookbook. Oh, it won't let me pick the cookbook up. Won't let me mess with the Force Guide either. Suds. The original Suds clean the dishes. Space Puffs. Got, looks like tuna, beans, a board game called Dr. President. Supplies. Oh, a pencil sharpener. Glass cleaner. Sterilex. All-purpose spray. The Patriots. Okay, I want to look at this one. By Donald Anderson. It begins and ends deep in Red Russia, where they sent him to spy, where they urged him to kill, and where they learned that he wasn't the patriot they hoped for. Okay. So it's just a little spare book here. Death Strikes at 2 by Richard Sturgeon. Experience Richard Sturgeon's explosive follow-up to One Chance to Die. 12 bodies, 0 leads, 1 man for the job. Okay. Birds of Wyoming. This seems like this would be a good one to take with me, right? If I'm going to be doing any sort of like house sitting or something. So I am in Wyoming. It's not Montana. It's Wyoming. Okay. I'm going to set this over here. Nope, didn't want to do that. Alright, I guess I'll just leave that there for now. A map table. A thermos. I like how I just chuck stuff down too, right? Oh, there we go. A little smiley face. Calendar. May of 1989. Okay. Flora of the Shoshone. We've got a lodgepole pine, cottonwood, some blue spruce. Alright, I guess it's time to actually do some work here.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
The language is pretty intense.
Facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which one's west facing? Down to use compass.
Fucking fireworks?
I don't see anything out of the west
I need you to
facing.
confirm.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, that's not illegal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I kick the poop out of him? Can I write him a ticket?
Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
Okay, so the game is going to have a good sense of humor about it. Do I need to pick up? Okay, so he automatically grabs his backpack. Good deal. And we're going to have to head on down. And put that down. So we need to go west, right? That's east. West. Okay. Alright, we're currently at Two Forks. So it looks like we're heading to Jonesy Lake. Maybe? I'm going to assume Jonesy Lake is where we're headed. Let's see. I'm guessing that's it in the middle of the screen right there. Okay. Doesn't really say, does it? Find rope in NFS cache box 306. Oh, okay. So we're going to cache 306 right there in the middle of the screen. I see now. So how do I put the map up? Okay. Let's see how close we are to the drop box now. 306. So we need to go due west. That way. Okay. Oh, I see it right up ahead. Okay. Let's get that first rope. You can actually see his thumbs shifting as we go. Okay. Yeah, let's copy all that info down. What's the note here?
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Okay, I can go ahead and eat it. Alright. We got some rope. I don't get to deal with the pine cones. There has to be something with the pine cones. Alright, we'll close the supply cache. Now, where do we need to look? Okay, so copying down the stuff in that supply box kind of showed us what everything is around. Medicine wheel. The lake trail is straight. Stuff's kind of shaking there, isn't it? Okay, stabilized a little bit. I have no idea where we need to go. I guess I'll just stick on the lake trail. Said something about needing shale to get down there, but I don't know where we got to go from here. And I ate the bar, but I don't know that there was any need for me to do so. Hold on, where are the fireworks coming from? I can hear him. Oh, okay, I see him over that way. Well, let's go figure out who's shooting these fireworks. A rope hook. Okay. Shell slide because it's steep. Woohoo, Geronimo. And we can rappel now. And is it just me or is it getting darker? Oh, no, no, no. Still got the trusty radio next to our side. Report a climbing accident.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Alright, it's starting to get low in the sky. I think it was over this way, though.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
So I just needed to correct my course a little bit.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
Oh, there's a...
Years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Wait a minute. Okay, we got all kinds of beer cans and stuff now. Clean up.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
Let's try to clean up. I don't know if that'll do anything for the story or not, but if we're working for a state park or something, then you can't just let that stuff chill out, can you? There's a couple of backpacks over there.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh shit, Ferret are Irish.
Save for later. Okay, it's established that you get drink ferreter. How do I take that bottle back out? I should probably put that back. I don't know if I can now. Because I'm sure whoever I end up interacting with is going to be like, oh.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
The language is really no joke. This is not intended for kids. As cartoony as the art style looks, not intended for kids.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Alright, so we got a couple backpacks left to deal with.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Okay, couple of backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment. I would tend to think they're more in trouble. Why would people out in the woods
Oh, we left a beer can. Gotta clean that up. I don't see any more beer cans. She told me not to mess with the backpacks. I guess I can't mess with it. Oh, clothes. Are we getting ready to see something naughty?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Tell them off. Okay, well, they're naked, so... Oh, dear. I'm not sure that this is family friendly.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, because you're 12?
There's ooh,
Yes?
there are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
So they're pyromaniacs. That's actually 80s music. What am I... Oh, there's the radio.
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. You probably have a tiny dick. Chelsea, it's my boombox. Can we go?
Teens, they are drunk.
Kind of a lake or something. Totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Okay, so... what I want to do is what I heard... I heard somebody say in some preview coverage that they tossed the boombox in the lake.
It's done.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'll just take the stereo then. I guess we'll do that. Okay, so examining the stereo doesn't really do much. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get back up now. Alright, I guess I gotta put the stereo down.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get back now. Where am I? I'm not sure where I'm even at right now. Oh, I'm way out there. Okay. So I need to head east. Oh, wait. Okay. Looks like we might actually be able to get back through if we go up to Thunder Canyon. I don't know. Let's just try to go the way back that we figured we could go on the trail.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Okay, west toward the lake, then north toward the canyon. Probably can't get up there, can I? Nope. So I'm gonna have to go around the lake. With the sun getting low in the sky, we don't want to get stuck out at night here. in the middle of the woods. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely getting more and more dusky. Dusky? Is that even a word? It's gonna get dusky up in here. Orient. Okay, so north is the way we eventually need to go. And following the layout of the land here, anything with a ladder that we need to climb up is probably the way we need to go.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
So day one's pretty abbreviated, it looks like. We woke up at like 6:30 p.m. No way to get out of the canyon there. Oh, the sun is setting behind us.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
I would believe, yeah.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers.
Deer horns.
Secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Now let's put it back. Good grief, not very good at putting stuff back.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Cool. And let's get that information copied onto the map. Let's see what that did for the map. Oh, okay. Give us a little information on Thunder Canyon there, which is where we're at. Is this a bear cave?
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
Hello? I bless the rains down in Africa! Ooh.
Is it bad that I really want to see if there's a bear in here? It's probably going to kill me.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
That's too bad. I used to go caving in Colorado a lot with someone. Would be really nice to pick that back up.
Fond memories, huh?
Big time. I'll keep an eye out for those keys.
Don't hold your breath.
So there's a chance we're going to get the keys and head back down into the cave at some point later in the game. Nice, nice, nice. So some of the lighting effects are... Oh, so the sun is down now. Alright, I guess we do need to go up. Big jump there, buddy. Better be careful. Drop down? Why would I want to drop down? I guess if I was working my way down the mountain. We don't really need the flashlight right now. Just got to get back to our station up at the top here. Trail closed sign. Oh, the one I just came up. Maybe that's why.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Well, thank you. And you can see that there's a...
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
That is full disclosure.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Ooh, I almost missed it.
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Ah, baseball. Just a regular old baseball, looks like. Looks like he's about to throw a two-seam fastball. Let's put it in the toilet. Oh, come on. You're literally the worst at picking stuff up and setting it down ever, dude. Ha 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 ha. Baseball in the pooper. Ooh, I just picked a baseball up out of the crapper. Ugh. Get rid of that. Alright, I think we can get back to the house for the night. Typewriter?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Okay, so there's something going on. Flemington? It's not a Remington, it's a Flemington. Wow, they've wrecked my place. How do I report the vandalism? I'm trying.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
This is real bad.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks. The place is trashed. I can't believe this shit.
He is super angry.
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
That's probably not.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Wow, that was a heck of a first day. First day on the job. Go tell two teenagers that are skinny dipping to stop shooting fireworks, and find out that the one place I got to call home for the next 3 months is vandalized and broken into, and I'm not safe. That's no good. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it a day there. Literally, day one of Firewatch. So, come back next time. Next time I'm streaming, maybe we'll do day 2. Hope you all have a great day in the Furious Fortress.